Hey y'all, my name is Brock.Bremmer and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing the home buying process and all of the steps involved in actually purchasing a home. So to get started, you're going to want to go speak with a real estate agent in your local market. Here you're going to make some introductions, get to know each other a little bit if you don't already, and then you're going to go over some details as far as what you need and what you would like to have in a home. During this part of the conversation, you're going to be talking about the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, the size of the house, location. Maybe there's, a certain style of house you would like. Maybe you need a 1,000 square foot condo in the heart of downtown, or maybe you need a ranch with 30 acres of land on, just outside of town. So this is the time to really narrow in and let your agent know exactly what you're looking for so that they can best serve you and find a home that suits your needs for you and your family. So after you've really relayed everything that you would like to find in a home, the next step would be to speak with a lender. A lender is going to ask you for all of your financial information to include your W-2s, your pay stubs from your job, and they're going to look at everything and give you a dollar amount that you can purchase up to. This is an important part of the process as well, because you do not want to go looking at $1 million home if the lender's only going to give you a $400,000 loan. So after you've spoken with a real estate agent and you've spoken with the lender, the next part is actually the fun part. This is the part where you have been receiving a list of homes for sale from your agent. Maybe you've gone onto some third-party websites and actually found some homes as well. And you schedule a time with your agent to physically go to these homes and actually look on the inside and not just looking at the pictures, and actually get a feel for what the home feels like and looks like. Make sure the space is right, make sure the neighborhood is what you think and want it to be. So this is a very good part as well, as far as really kind of looking at a home. This process may take a few days, maybe it takes a few weeks or even a few months. It really depends on your timeline and what homes are available in your area that meet the criteria for you and your family. So maybe you found a home that you love and you're ready to move forward. So the next step is actually to make an offer on the home. So how do you do that? Well, you're going to talk with your agent and you're going to go over all of the terms and conditions that are needed in the offer. This is going to include closing date, purchase price, and there's several other items that your agent will be asking about. But this is where you give your best offer on what you would like to purchase the home for. So the offer process may also take a while. You may have to make multiple offers on multiple properties before you actually get to the next step, which is a negotiation of the contract. So after you found a home that you've fallen in love with, the next step is actually to make an offer on the home. So you will sit down with your agent and you will go over all the terms and conditions that are required for the contract. So your agent will discuss all of the required terms and conditions with you on the contract, and then they'll write up the contract. You'll review it, you'll sign it, and your agent will submit it on your behalf. Once you make an offer to the seller can do one of three things. They can either accept the offer as is and agree to every term and condition you've put into your contract. They can totally reject the contract and say no thank you and move on to any other offers. Or they can do what is called a counteroffer, where they may change one or many items in your original offer, and this offer comes back to you. Now, once they've made a counteroffer, you're able to do one of those three things again. You can either accept any counteroffer or changes that they've made in the counteroffer, you can reject it and move on to find another home, or you can counteroffer to their counteroffer. So this may be a longer process where you're actually kind of going back and forth, you're making some negotiations onto the contract with any or all of the terms and conditions, and then once both parties have said yes to all of the terms and conditions in the contract, you will move forward to the next step, which is actually being in escrow. During this time, you and the seller have agreed to everything in the contract, and you will start working with a title company if you're in a title state, or an attorney if you are located in an attorney state. Your agent that you've been working with will be able to tell you which type of state you're in. So one of the last steps in the process is just buttoning up all the final details. So once you're in escrow, this means that you and the seller have agreed to all of the terms and conditions, no matter how many times they've been changed, and you're ready to move forward towards the closing table. During this time, you will do your due diligence and you will have an inspector go look at the property, tell you any issues that they may have found. You may also have any specific trades go look at the home. Maybe the inspector found a slight electrical issue where you need a licensed electrician to go look at the home, Maybe there's some slight foundation issues noticed by inspector. So again, you will have a foundation expert go out there, check out the home, and kind of give you an estimate or a better understanding of what may be wrong with the home. You also have an appraisal done on the home. So a licensed appraiser in your state will actually go out to the home and they will look at the home in its current condition, pull up historical data, and actually give you a value of the home. And this is very important for the lender. Additionally, the lender is going to be requiring more documents from you in order to kind of finalize the details on their end to get it to closing. So this leads us to the second to last step, which is closing. Closing day is such an exciting day for everyone because this is the process of actually transferring the ownership from the seller to you. During this time, you will have a stack of documents from the lender, the title company if you're in a title state, or an attorney if you're in an attorney state, and you'll review all of those documents, make sure everything's correct, and you'll sign. And then by the time you are done signing, you will now be the new owner. So this leads us to the final step, which is congratulations, you now own a home. So now that you own the home, you can move in, you can enjoy the home, make new memories with your family and friends, and enjoy the wonderfulness that is being a homeowner. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please hit that like button. Also, if you could hit the subscribe button, that would be wonderful. You can get notifications anytime I post a new video. I look forward to talking to you soon and hope you have a wonderful day.